Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. My name is Carolyn, and I welcome you to Wisdom from the Angels. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you can get email notification of new videos when they're uploaded. Also, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and share this with someone that you truly think could use this. Also, if you're new, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the tribe. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. So wonderful to see all of you. Okay? Everything you need to know about me is in the box below. You're interested in a session for angel card reading or an energy session, send me an email. If you would like some support and you're not sure what direction to go in, send me an email. Interested in some service, and it may be a service I don't offer, but I know other people who do, I can always refer you. Send me an email. If you'd like to be included in the weekly meditation that I do for subscribers and for clients, send me an email. Get the drift? All right, and the email address is listed below, but to keep it simple, it's wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. All right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this reading today. The angels are being called in, and I'm calling them in using the heart link, which is joining the middle finger and the thumb together to form a circle, and starts a golden energetic thread of energy going from my fingers and my hands all the way up through my heart, throat, third eye, crown chakras, up into the angelic realm. Okay? All right, so we are going to go ahead and get into this reading today. I did a pre-shuffle, and we're going to be using the Angel Guide card deck by Kyle Gray, one of my teachers. And we're going to use Adoring Virtue, one of my teachers' Archangel Oracle card. This is an old deck. I have my original one in storage. And I know now some of her decks are very hard to find. But anyway, not going to get into that one. But right now I am being called to go ahead and share the message that came out this morning. This whole week has been about releasing and surrendering. Remember, Saturday is Halloween, All Hallows Eve, which means the veil between two worlds is very thin. And that energy has started today and will continue through probably the election. It is also a supermoon or a blue moon, and what does that mean? That means that there were two full moons in the same month. The last time we had a supermoon, blue moon, was in, I think, March of 2018. The last time this configuration that we're having right now was going on was in the 1940s. So that's how important the planets are to us and how they affect us. We're also in Mercury retrograde, which ends on Tuesday but goes into its shadow through the middle of November. So just know, become the observer. Release all expectations of how you think people should act and how things should transpire, and who are in the United States, who our new president and vice president should be. Just start to really sit back and let it just unfold. The reason being is that we also have Mars retrograde, and Mars is the planet of the warrior. So we're going to see heightened energies. We're going to possibly see more protests, possibly more militia groups out and about. We're possibly going to hear about some new information that's going to be jaw-dropping. Just know this energy is going to be pretty intense from now until the middle or end of November, because Mercury has a shadow period of 10 to 12 days. So probably some elections won't be known until mid-November. If not later, because there may be some court cases that come up, and that's just based on the energy that's going on with the planets. So the planets are doing their dance, and we are part of the whole matrix. Okay? Then we have on Sunday, Daylight Savings Time. That's November 1st. And so the clocks fall back. And then Monday is All Souls Day. And then Tuesday in the United States, we have our election. So I hope that everyone is getting out to vote, whether it's early voting or sending in a ballot or showing up at the polls. Please vote. Please let your voice be counted. All right? So let's get into this reading. The first card that came out is Surrender. And you see this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul on the card. Which place is better? And when we're surrendering our thoughts, our beliefs, our expectations. We're getting really, really clear about the energy around us. We're inviting in love. We're releasing fear. We're inviting in joy. We're releasing chaos. We're inviting in only wonderful, wonderful, high vibrational energy, and we're releasing lower vibrational energy. So that's what surrender is all about, okay? Here's the next card. Oh, I love this card. And it is all about cutting the cords. So, as we go about each and every day, we collect energy from all of the different places we've been, the lights we were under, the air, the cars, the traffic, other people, their conversations. If we're in a store, we're collecting the energy of everything that's on the shelf as we pass by. Imagine if you could actually see that following you down the street. You'd have a crowd behind you. How do you get rid of that? You're going to, this is what Michael is depicted as. And you see his big sword, and the shield. And you're going to ask Michael to come and join you. And you're going to ask Michael to surround you and guide you and protect you. You're going to ask to borrow his sword or ask Michael himself to cut the cords. Imagine yourself a gingerbread man, and you're going to go down your arms, up your inner arm, and down your legs all the way to your feet, come up your inner thighs, go down the other side, and you're going to outline your body just like a little gingerbread cookie. And then you're going to do the front and the back. You're going to hand the sword back to Michael, or if Michael used the sword on his own, you're going to say thank you either way. All right? And you're going to be very grateful for that. You're also going to start to use salt in your tub. You're going to put a handful of salt in your tub, and you're going to use salt if you take a shower only. You're going to get all soaked up and everything. Take a handful of salt and just start to lightly scrub your body, avoiding your face and your gentle parts. And you're going to release that energy too, because that energy is also energetic energy that you're holding on to. And imagine it's following you around everywhere you go. You go to the restroom, it's there. You go to bed, it's there. Let it go. Let it go. Start to use salt more often and start to notice how your sleep changes. Okay? All right. The next card that comes out is joy and contentment. And that really is what the angels want for us. They want us to feel joyful. They want us to feel calm. They want us to feel at peace and content and not always looking for the next thing. At some point in time, you will burn out if you keep doing that. Why not experience some joy and contentment? Why not? Start this weekend. Carve out some time for yourself, an hour or two, where you really just put your feet up and relax. Allow that time to happen in your life. It's important for you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. All right? And every day, set aside 15 minutes. Pray or meditate. Connect with the divine. And really just say thank you. I am so blessed and thankful for all my many blessings. It can be just that simple. Listen, the angels are listening. They hear everything you're thinking, everything you're saying. Start utilizing them as a support team. Enhance that spiritual support team to include the angels. And on this channel, when we're not sure who to call on, we say get the flock in here. Okay? So the other two cards that came out is inner child healing. And when we heal, we see a beautiful mother here, and she's holding her baby oh so preciously. Imagine if we treated ourselves with that same kind of love and precious feeling, where we really took care of ourselves, where we really practice self-care and we practice self-kindness to ourselves, and how we treat ourselves, how we speak to ourselves, how we share ourselves with others. And it can come right down to something just that basic. I started on Sunday a fast, a 40-day fast, where I will only be eating fruits and vegetables and beans and nuts and drinking lots of water. I also decided to up my walking. I was doing 3 miles about 5 times a day. I mean, 5 times a week. I'm now going to be doing, trying to get in 10,000 steps 6 days a week. Why am I doing this? I would like to be in a better, healthier shape and frame of mind. And it does affect how you see and feel about yourself. Okay, and spiritual growth. How important is that? What a powerful message that is brought to us today. Spiritual growth is all about us really paying attention to what it is that we think and how we take care of ourselves and how we really talk to the divine. It is all about how we see our spiritual being, no matter what name we call our creator. As His Holiness the Dalai Lama says, many, many roots, same destination. He keeps it kind of simple. But this is saying this is a powerful time for us, and that our growth and our understanding of what's going on is happening very quickly. And that's what's happening with the 5D energy that's coming in. Things are happening very quickly, very, very, very fast. It's almost like the timelines are collapsing. Yesterday, Monday, I got so much done, and I thought, gosh, it's got to be 4 in the afternoon. And I looked at the clock, and it was only noon. I was like, what? I got all this done. And I had walked, I had exercised, I had 2 client sessions, I had talked to a couple of people by phone, and it was like, wait a minute. What happened to the day? You know, it was wonderful to get that much done in one day. But this card is arriving for us to say that the experiences that we've been having and the insights are really there because we're being divinely led to pay attention and go do something. Go take action, okay? If you're not sure, like I said, call in the angels. Put your hand over the heart and talk to them. Do the heart link and talk to them. Always say thank you at the very, very end. There's no special prayer or a way of saying it. Yes, you can say, angels surround me, guide me, protect me, and keep me safe as I go about my day. And come in and provide the guidance that is necessary and needed as things occur. Thank you so much for all my many, many, many blessings. I so appreciate you in my life. You can say that or make up your own or just talk to them. And you can do the heart link in your pocket. No one has to know what you're doing. It's very simple and it's very easy. But we're being told right now, especially with the energies where they are, with Mercury in retrograde, with Mars in retrograde, with Halloween here, with All Saints Day, start looking at what is it that your ancestors would be most proud of you doing. If you're not sure, talk to your ancestors. Start to see what shows up. Start to see what messages come through, because they are always talking to us. And every experience that we've had is a learning experience. Start looking at all of the lessons you've learned. Just go over the last week. If you have time, review the last month, 6 months, year. I start at about a month before my birthday, and I review what's gone on in the last year. Around mid-December, I'll do a reflection on what happened this year for me, how I've grown, things I would like to do in 2021, and I start really reflecting. Last year, I went back 30 years and did a reflection, and it helps to go back and just look. How would you have changed things? What would you change now? What would you do differently? What did you really do well and you're proud of yourself for it? Start to celebrate yourself. Start to really imagine that you are this amazing, awesome, divinely created being, because you are. And that's what the angels are trying to tell us. All right? So again, if you don't know which angel to call on and you don't feel like Googling it, what do we say on this channel? Get the flock in here. All right? So thank you for coming back. I so appreciate each and every one of you spending your time with me, and I sincerely hope that you are safe, you are healthy, and that you will take something away from this reading and apply it in your own life. And don't forget, give me a thumbs up and share this with someone who could use this message. Thank you so much for coming back. It is greatly appreciated. And take care until next time from Wisdom from the Angels.